good morning to all of you. I, Dr. Robin Chopra, Assistant Professor in Department of Physiotherapy at RPIIT Institute of Medical Sciences, Village Bastada, Karnal. I welcome you all in our YouTube channel that is RPIIT Academics. But before watching, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. So let's start the topic. So today's topic is back of thigh and popliteal fossa. So there is a popliteal muscle which is originates from the lateral surface of the lateral condyle of the femur by a round tendon and by a few fibers from the lateral semilunar cartilage. As it is inserted on the posterior surface of the tibia above the soleal line, as it arises within the capsule of the knee joint and it emerges through the lower part of the capsule of the joint, as this popliteal muscle is shown in the given diagram. So next is the popliteus muscle. So the nerve innervation is the tibial nerve, and the action is it helps in the medial rotation of the tibia on the femur, and if the foot is on the ground it helps in the lateral rotation of the femur on the tibia, and this action is also called as unlocking of the knee joint. Now coming to the next topic, that is the popliteal artery. As the popliteal artery is deeply placed and it is the continuation of the femoral artery, it enters the popliteal fossa through the opening in the adductor magnus muscle, and it ends at the level of the lower border of the popliteus muscle by dividing into anterior and the posterior tibial arteries. As you see in the diagram, so what are the relations of the popliteal artery? Anteriorly, the popliteal surface of the femur, the knee joint and the popliteus muscle. Posteriorly, it is covered by the popliteal vein and the tibial nerve, fascia and the superficial skin. And here are some branches which is surrounded by the muscular branches and the articular branches. So next is the popliteal vein. The popliteal vein is formed by the junction of the venae commitants of the anterior and the posterior tibial arteries, as it forms at the lower border of the popliteal muscle and on the medial side of the popliteal artery, as it passes through the opening in the adductor magnus to become the femoral vein. So what are the tributaries of the popliteal vein? As these veins corresponds to branches and given off by the popliteal artery, as the small saphenous vein perforates the deep fascia and passes between the two heads of the gastrocnemius, mainly the medial head of the gastrocnemius and the lateral head of the gastrocnemius, to the end in the popliteal vein. So next topic is what are the arterial anastomosis around the knee joint. To compensate for the narrowing of the popliteal artery which occurs during extreme flexion of the knee and it around the knee joint, a profuse anastomosis of the small branches of the femoral artery is present, as it is joined by the muscular and the articular branches of the popliteal artery and with the branches of the anterior and the posterior tibial arteries. So guys, hope so you all understand very well, and for more information please stay tuned, stay healthy, happy. Till then, take care, goodbye, farewell, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and hit the bell icon.